Hello everyone, James here from Tech Idiots. Yes, it's been a while, a fair few months, since our last video on assembling our NAS in the 2U Logic case we bought, which is, we'll get to it in a minute. I just thought I'd do a quick update, because we've made a lot of progress with the conservatory. We're stopping a lot of heat coming through the conservatory now, which is a big major problem, and I'll get round to that in a minute. But we ain't got round to putting the actual motherboard into the NAS yet. We're still using a different one. The reason why we want to use this one, it's got 6 SATA ports, and yes, okay, it's not the greatest, but it's just our file storage server for now. We don't have to have, you know, dual core, quad cores, all like that, or anything fancy. We're okay at gigabit speeds. It just needs to be working and all drives available, which will be 5 drives, and then 5 drives in total, 1 being parity, and then an SSD. So that will be 6 drives in total. Other little bits and bats we've been messing with. I've got a Raspberry Pi, I've got an Arduino, other little bits and bobs, SSDs, 2 RAID cards. These are just 3 gigabit 4 port, nothing special. I think we're going to just dabble around with some RAID configurations and get an idea around that, which we've not really experienced with. And then we've got the mining rig, which we got right into when we flashed the memory card, the memory on the card, sorry, and the timings and stuff like that, and we got it all up and running, and Ethereum is what we were mining, and we've got it working. Just to play around with. I mean, these were like 250 quid a card at the time. The motherboard was like 130 quid at the time. But obviously mining's now gone the way of the dinosaurs, as it were. These cards are going to get repurposed into a rendering ingest server, Andrew said. So, ideas, you know. And then we've got the main machine here at the moment. I say main machine, it's a very old machine, is this. But yeah, just dabbling in some PowerShell, VMware. We've got a server up and running, which I'll show you in a minute. We've got some diagrams of basic networking for the home lab compared to our home network. We're going to separate like a DMZ configuration, more PowerShell stuff. Yeah, so we've been dabbling with all this here, and this has been here since, well, last video you saw all this being bought out of the what you call it, the attic. And then we've just been, all these and stuff here we've been dabbling, and this is all for the roof, and we've got some plans and measurements, yada yada yada. And this is the server case we bought, the Logic case, which has now got the NAS server. It's got 3 Western Digital drives in there, soon to have another 2, so that's 5, and then obviously the SSD will make it 6. So we've got that. Then we've got this D-Link switch, which we bought with this. And this were £100, including that switch. And off a mate who was moving, who needed the cash and wanted to get rid of stuff, so why not? And here's the DL38 we bought some time back, and the switch which you've seen on previous videos. All them 2 are up and running. The NAS is up and running. The server's up and running. We have a couple of VMs on there we're just faffing around with, and stuff like that. So it's an absolute mess, but you know, loads to be doing. And then other stuff which we need to take out and start racking up once we get the shelving in. Now we've got the window film on, all of the windows now, and on top of that we now have, apart from those 4 panels, of the roof left to cover. So we're using roof insulation, wall insulation on the inside, and we've done across there. And this one, and it doesn't have to be, you know, 100%, but we have managed to. There's 1 or 2 tweaks we need to do to the roof. This particular 2 pieces here are our best. So yeah, that's all good. So yeah, just a quick update, guys, to let you know of the progress and of the conversion of the conservatory to our server room home lab. There's a lot more stuff we've got now on the shopping list to buy hardware wise. We've got a lot more projects to be doing, right down to server virtualization, Windows domains, Active Directory, VMware, Hyper-V, Proxmox. We've got Raspberry Pi projects, we've got Arduino projects we want to be doing, PC builds. Everything what we're going to do in here, we're going to video and put it on the channel. And we've called it Tech Idiots. It's, you know, why not? So, hope you enjoyed this brief update, guys. I'm James from Tech Idiots, and we will see you in the next video, which hopefully won't be as long this time. Alright, leave your comments below, guys, on any thoughts, ideas, projects you want us to do, what you want to see next. Do you want to see more of the progression of the server room being converted, or the conservatory being converted to the server room, rather? Let us know. Alright, until next time, bye for now.